What if I told you there's a tribe deep in the jungle where clothes aren't just unnecessary, they're considered taboo? A place where generations have lived without fabric, where nakedness isn't shameful, but sacred. It might sound shocking in today's world, but for this community, it's a proud way of life. So why do they reject clothing? And what does this reveal about their beliefs, their values, and their connection to nature? Let's journey into the heart of the jungle to uncover a world untouched by modern norms. To truly understand why clothes are taboo in this tribe, we need to go back, not just decades, but centuries. Nestled deep within the rainforests of South America lies the Caribou tribe, also known as the Tslala. They've lived in near-complete isolation for hundreds of years, hidden beneath the thick canopy of the Amazon basin. And despite limited contact with the outside world, their culture has remained remarkably intact. Their traditions are unlike anything we've seen. The Caribou don't just avoid clothes for comfort. They believe wearing clothes disrupts the natural balance between the body and the earth. For them, skin is not something to hide, it's a bridge to the spirits of the forest. Children grow up without ever seeing a t-shirt or pair of shoes. Men and women walk freely, their bodies decorated with paints made from crushed berries and clay. These are not just markings, they tell stories, express moods, and signal social roles. You see, in their world, expression doesn't come from fashion, it comes from tradition. But how did it all begin? To understand, we need to explore the roots of their beliefs. Long before the world discovered textiles and factories, the Caribou had already established a spiritual philosophy. They believe that nature is sacred, and everything that separates humans from nature is seen as an obstacle. Clothing, in their view, is a barrier. A wall that blocks the energy flow between people and the earth. And here's where things take an unexpected turn. You might think living without clothes would mean a lack of modesty. But it's the complete opposite. In Caribou culture, the body isn't something to flaunt, it's something to honor. There are strict customs around touch, eye contact, and personal space. Respect is everything. Interestingly, they're not the only ones. Across the globe, other tribes like the Himba in Namibia and the Sentinelese of the Andaman Islands share similar customs. In these cultures, nakedness doesn't equal vulnerability. It equals freedom. But what happens when outsiders visit? How do they react to modern clothes or cameras? Most Caribou are cautious about outside influence. Some tribal leaders have expressed concern that clothing brings not just fabric, but judgment, an invasion of shame, body image pressure, and social hierarchy. When missionaries or researchers brought clothes as gifts, many tribe members rejected them outright. To the Caribou, it wasn't generosity, it was intrusion. Imagine growing up where your body is never judged. No brands, no trends, no insecurities. Just existence, as nature intended. It challenges everything we think we know about identity and beauty. And here's the kicker, some anthropologists believe the Caribou's rejection of clothes is actually healthier. Without tight garments or synthetic materials, their skin breathes freely. Fewer rashes. No tight waistbands or compression marks. Even their posture and movement reflect a kind of freedom that's rare in the modern world. So, what lessons can we learn from a tribe that shuns clothing? Maybe it's time we rethink what it means to be dressed and undressed. Maybe modesty isn't about hiding, but about harmony. And maybe true freedom means returning to what's real, raw, and rooted in the earth. This tribe lives in a remote, forested area, largely untouched by modern civilization. They've maintained their traditional way of life for centuries, and one of their most distinct customs is the absence of clothing. But this isn't just a choice, it's a deeply rooted cultural practice that ties into their identity, their environment, and their belief systems. When outsiders have attempted to impose their customs, including clothing, it has sometimes led to discomfort, confusion, and even resistance. Many tribespeople have expressed that they feel physically restricted or spiritually cut off when wearing garments not made by their community. Some have even described it as wearing someone else's identity. If you found this journey into the heart of the jungle eye-opening, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more people discover these incredible stories. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. We've got more fascinating deep dives coming your way. And I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Karubo's way of life? Would you be able to live in a world without clothes, free from fashion and judgment? Drop your answer in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.